A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? It's your boy A, your girl B of A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. First and foremost, make sure that we are not muted. We're not muted.
Not muted.
Not muted. Sounds good.
Got sound. Woohoo!
We're going to clear up in just a second because it always gets a little weird. Dang, Drew throwing hardware into the ring. If you just joined us, if you're just watching Monday Night Raw, bodies everywhere. Drew!
Oh! I'm sorry, did he mean to throw that at Xavier Woods' face?
Wow. Wow. Okay, Drew threw a chair, an announce chair, so you know it's got a little weight to it, a little heft.
And Xavier didn't cover up. I mean, because he acted like he was going to throw it in the ring and then decided all of a sudden to chuck it at Xavier.
Xavier did not deserve that. Oh my gosh, now the Viking Raiders are taking it to Kofi Kingston. Oh, goodness gracious. Boom, boom, boom. This one is over. That's going to be the new thing. Boom, boom, boom. Wowzers. Wowzers.
All right.
Dang.
We're with you. We're with you.
Dang. Before I give shouts to number one in line,
Want me to acknowledge the Mod Squad?
please acknowledge the Mod Squad if you would.
We got Wise Man Jedi Knight 88 in the house.
What's going on, Jedi Knight? OG, Triple OG.
We got Sophie Dopey in the house.
OG, Triple OG.
Let's see, 3 Diglets in the house.
That's what I'm talking about right there. 3 Diglets.
Jaden Winchester in the house.
Reigning defending, by the way. Reigning defending. Super Chat champion, 3 Diglets. Go ahead. Acknowledge that. Go ahead.
Well, yes, but right now I'm doing a Mod Squad.
That's
He's
all right.
also a mod.
That's all right.
Okay. Was that everybody? Let me see. I see I gotta scroll through the whole thing just to make sure I'm not missing any Mod Squad in here.
I love the armbands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Drew is
saying that he didn't mean to do it, but you were looking dead at him. Son.
I apologize. I didn't mean to throw the chair.
Yes, you did.
Oh, and he's still throwing chairs. Wow.
Okay.
Drew a little ornery tonight.
All right. So, yeah, those are the Mod Squads.
All right.
In the house. Did I say Jaden Winchester? That's another Mod Squad. All right.
Let's turn this up a little bit. We got the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, Finn Balor. Going at it one more again. Let me turn that up a little bit. Sounds like me when I'm talking about the family. I care about this family.
You are a little protective.
Oh, Rhea said, shut up. Dirty Dom. Why did he look at Dom like that?
And it's so funny because he just looks away like, whatever she says. That'll be the end.
Woo!
Oh! I thought they didn't have a leader.
Woo-wee! Rhea Ripley don't put a foot down. I tell you what Rhea did. Rhea got the chancla. The chancla? She got the chancla. Man, a tribute to Bray. All right, so let me go ahead and give a shout to number one in line. which you, I think, already might have, but Jedi Knight 88 with that fast pass, we acknowledge you. What's going on, everybody? Mystic Vamp. It's so good to see Mystic Vamp back up in here.
Hey,
We
Mystic
miss you,
Vamp.
Mystic Vamp. J.R. Dugan. What's going on? Dylan Danger. Come on, Dylan.
What up, Dylan?
Yes, sir. It's good to see you up in the house. It won't surprise me. Rhea Ripley has Dominic Mysterio at ringside during the match at Payback. Better. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom.
She doesn't really seem to leave him behind too often.
We got Jody Bennett in the house. Woo! What up, Jody?
What up?
We got the Nation of Domination. That's what I'm talking about right there. Who else do we have up in the hizzy? I think we got a couple of. Oh, wait. I saw somebody. Hold on, because there's a lot of conversation going on right there. Oh, a lot of back and forth. Hey, a lot of people are just going ahead and giving that. Look at that. The family's giving a lot of conversation. I love this. Apparently, Ronda Rousey's going back to UFC. Jedi Knight, let me tell you something. She can go on and get. She can go.
Nah.
Hey. Oh. Hey.
Goodbye.
Adios, Ronda Rousey. Don't get knocked out again. That's all I got to say. Because she didn't make it right here in WWE. So she can go on about her business for all I care. That's all I got to say about that. All right, I think we got Terrell Breed. What's up, Zay?
Hey,
Dingle Bop.
Zay,
Dro
Dingle
Davidian
Bop.
is up in here.
What up, Dro?
Yeah, we got some folks in here. Thank y'all for joining us. We know there are some choices that you have in the YouTube universe. There are people doing live watch-alongs and what have you. People will be doing a post-show review. Thank y'all for hanging with us. We really appreciate it. Sub A and B. Yeah. JD cost Sammy Priest. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that's why they were getting into it.
Are you done with the shout outs? Because you missed a whole bunch of people.
I got Pretty Richie right here with a super chat.
Hey.
It's good to see you, Pretty Richie.
Thanks,
What's
Pretty
going
Richie. We
down?
missed you the other day.
First super chat of the night. Big circle message. What's good, Bex and AJ? Sorry I missed the last stream. Was busy and didn't even watch the AEW pay-per-view live. Love y'all so much, though. What did you guys think of the event? Favorite moments? I'm gonna turn on the fans. It's hot. She's gonna answer. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah. Favorite moment.
Favorite moments.
You know what? I mean, nostalgia-wise, I was extremely happy for Paige to have that moment in her hometown with her whole family. Just to see it come full circle for her like that, since her career was supposed to be over. So I felt like that, the nostalgia of that and the, just feeling for her and her family and the beauty of them all celebrating in the ring together like that. That definitely was one of my favorite moments. But I'm a big sucker for this MJF Adam Cole thing and how they just got you going back and forth. Oh, it's finally going to end. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, he did it. Oh, no, he did it. Oh, it's over. Oh, no, it's not. I mean, I love that. I love the drama of it. So I would say those two probably.
What was mine? Well, let me tell you something, brother. I really appreciated the matchup between CM Punk and Samoa Joe, dude, because they paid homage to the largest arms in the world.
They sure did.
When CM Punk did that big leg drop and Samoa Joe was hulking up, dude. That was awesome. They did a Cena thing, then they kind of transitioned into a Hulk thing. So it was a good pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good pay-per-view. It was a solid pay-per-view through and through. So I'm encouraged for All Out.
Mm-hmm.
They did a good job. They did a really good job. Aaron Drew, what up, Aaron Drew?
Hey, Aaron.
It's good to see you up in here, man. What's up, family? We got another super chat right here by 3 Diglets. Yes, sir. Circle message. Let me tell you something. Jack, I have no tats, but will get my first tat in honor of my babe, La Fiend, forever a Firefly.
You know what? I'm loving those tattoos that people are getting. It's pretty tight. Oh, I got to pay attention to this.
Okay, we got the Firefly. Yeah, they are doing the homage to Bray right now. This is beautiful. It's just, I'm with you. I'm with you, Three Diglets. I told her I'm considering that myself. I'm starting to get tatted up a little bit from the rooter to the tutor. And does anybody know exactly what the upside down moth is or what it represents? I'm not 100% sure, and I don't want to misspeak. Hey, Diggers, borrowed time. Oh, snap. Pretty much he said he's on borrowed time. I'm not mad at that. Good to see you, Dylan Danger. Hey, Saren X Animes, thank you very much for coming on up in here. I appreciate that. Justin Murphy, what's going on? Brandon Thomas, what's up, buddy? TJ Johnson up in the house.
Hey, everybody.
Whoopi Goldberg. Why I gotta be Whoopi Goldberg, though? He got eyebrows. Whoopi Goldberg don't have eyebrows. Oh, that's so tough. This is still so tough. Because he was just a good, genuine dude, man. If y'all are watching Monday Night Raw, they're doing the tribute to Bray, and it's just, man, this is tough in such a short period of time, too. What's up, Marcus Baker? Good to see you up in here. Oh, Pretty Richie, you got another super chat. Thank you, Pretty Richie. Come on now. And I want to catch up because I want to know if anybody knows what this upside down butterfly is. Circle, message. AEW announced a new pay-per-view with New Japan Pro Wrestling on October 1st in Seattle. I'm totally going to try to get tickets. Interesting. I've said it before. I'll say it again. We both said it. The forbidden door shouldn't be so forbidden. Okay? If AEW can figure it out, and it is money all day. It is cash money all day. Okay? WWE should be able to figure out the same thing. And I don't know why they can't get it together, man. I really don't. Especially now that you've had Bray pass and you have this showing Brody, you had this cross promotion thing going on over here. It should be a thing. It should be a thing. And this is just seeing him brush his little girl's hair. I mean, you see the man. You see the man. She's breaking down again. It's all right. The Fireflies right now. Wow.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to keep sniffing.
Wow. Okay, I don't know. It's over there. I was going to do a cover. Ooh. They're doing the old school music right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, they're doing the old school music and they got the rocking chair. Wow. Oh my gosh. Are y'all seeing this right now? If you just joined us, they have the rocking chair, they got the Fireflies, they got the old school music of the Wyatt family playing.
Okay. Okay.
That was.
We'll pull my stuff together.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Third one was the Fireflies. They marked 30 years of Power Rangers. That's hilarious. Hogan top one. Aaron Drew with a big super chat. Thank you so much, Aaron Drew. You always show that love, man. Thank you so much. Circle message. What's up, family? Heart emoji. Hope your night has been good. I know you guys will love this. Becky versus Zoe is main eventing tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
That I do want to see.
That's what I'm talking about. Have the women main event. And I do want to mention something that we talked about last night. If you did not join us for the AEW All-In pay-per-view, I do want to mention something about the women's match. But let me finish this right quick. John Cena is going to be a regular feature on SmackDown for 2 months.
Wow.
John versus Edge one last time.
Wow.
Hang on 1 second. You seen The Rock?
I knew you were going to say that.
You seen Dwayne?
You going to see him in Philadelphia.
You seen DJ? Yeah. You hear that? You bald-headed, whisker-bearded son of a...
Whisker-bearded?
I'm just saying, your daughter is over here putting in that work.
Did you have a Boston accent all of a sudden? I know you're from New England, but...
Black Adam ain't did what you wanted it to do, bruh. Come back.
Stop saying that. Black Adam did well.
Back. I didn't say it didn't do well. I said it didn't do what you wanted it to do, bruh. Come back. John Cena can do it.
Did you say hi to Dinglebop?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I was kind of distracted for a moment. I think you were acknowledging people while I was crying.
I thank you so much for that big super chat. Who else we got up in the house? Hogan the GOAT. Enough said. Hulk Hogan is. Terrible A is trash. Let me be clear about this. When I do my Hulk Hogan impression, it's almost irony. And I think y'all know why. Why? Hulk Hogan is the shiznit. Terrible A is this. I didn't cuss because it's a family show. So there's a difference, Leroy. There's a difference. All right. So let me say real quick. AEW's pay-per-view All In, it was a good show. Every match hit, everybody took care of business. The issue that I have is you have an entire roster of women. And out of, I think they had 11 matches, 12 matches, 25 matches. I don't even know. It was in the double digits. You have one women's match. One. The entire show, main show, was 4 hours. We're not even talking about 0 hour. You couldn't fit in an additional women's match in all of All In. You have a TBS champion in Chris Statlander. You have other women in the roster. You have Ring of Honor champions. You have somebody called Athena that could have showed up and showed out. Nothing. So as good of a show as it is, and I'm not taking anything away from AEW, it's 2023, y'all, and you represented one women's match. Granted, you had, 4 women in there? It was a fatal 4-way?
Still, out of 11 matches, you had one women's match.
Ridiculous.
Roland Bird, I agree with you. I thoroughly enjoyed Black Adam.
It was a good movie.
What I was saying, laugh out loud at, was you saying that Drew and Bro were Fred and Shaggy.
It was a good movie. Black Adam, if you go back and watch Black Adam, it was a good movie. I'm not taking anything away from it. Just like Blue Beetle, good movie. Like, these are good movies. We like The Flash. We did. But all I'm saying is The Flash didn't do what they expected it to do. That's all I'm saying. But we enjoyed it. So when you have this issue happen, The Rock needs to come on back and pay homage because the WWE curse has, in fact, struck. That's all I'm saying.
Get to the super chats, man. Get off your curse.
I got to the super chats.
Get off your curse. I didn't hear you read 3 Diglet's super chat.
I'm getting there right now. Hang on. Hold on. Kobe's coming out of the trainer's room talking about Xavier.
He is Shaggy, though. That's why he's wearing the shorts.
They pounded it out. You left me hanging, dog.
Oh, I wasn't looking at you.
Let me go ahead and get to the super chat right here by 3 Diglets. Thank you so much, 3 Diglets. Circle message. It's hard to watch that tribute. It was beautifully made. Great job, WWE. That's facts. That's facts. It actually was, considering that this was so last minute, obviously, putting something together for SmackDown, and then what they did here, they refined it. The music was great. The video footage was great. At the end with the fireflies and music and the rocking chair, amazing.
It's beautiful.
Amazing.
Very beautiful.
Every time I watch it, I cannot help but feel for that family. But obviously, with the love that they're showing, with the proceeds going to that family, WWE is taking care of them. That's what I was hoping that they would do. So
Absolutely.
I feel you on that, Ridiculous. Thank you very, very much. And now comes my favorite group, Imperium. Do not besmirch your ling and
Y'all heard it here. Kaiser is going to go far. After this faction is done, he is a funny character. He's going to be around for a minute.
We'll see. We will see. See, it's okay. Rolling Bird. What up, Rolling Bird? Okay,
what up, Rolling Bird?
Get them tears out. Pretty Richie right here. Super chat. Thank you, Pretty Richie. Thank you, Bray.
Pretty Richie.
Thank you, A&B. Heart emoji.
Oh, thank
you very much, Pretty Richie.
You're welcome.
I know I'm still tearing up. All weekend, it was a tough weekend for me. I'm not even going to lie. Antoine Phillips, what's going down? Yes, House of Black did that nice tribute. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Thank you, Jedi Knight. Where you at, though? Where you at?
Were you reading the comment, the super chat when you did?
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on now. Sophie Dover said Black Adam was horrible. Wow.
Totally disagree with you. I can't even imagine what you thought was horrible about that movie.
Wow. Will Bird thought it was epic. I mean,
it was epic.
There were some things I would have preferred to have seen in Black Adam. I told her about it. We're not going to get into it right now. We'll talk about it later. Fair point. There were some things that could have been tweaked.
No, it wasn't perfect. It was highly entertaining.
Zay, see, this is what I said. The same thing. The Rock could have at least done a video message. They
absolutely.
They give The Rock love on his birthday, his anniversary when he premiered at Survivor Series. Rock can't do nothing for us.
Speaking of which, he did a message for Bray.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Roman Reigns' message?
Unless we missed it.
No, he has. I looked it up right before we went on to see if we missed it. He has yet to address Bray's passing at all.
Well, you know, when you're on an island of relevancy, all by yourself, messages don't come over there. You got to do the carrier pigeon. Carrier pigeon got to go to the island of relevancy.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm just trying to think outside the box. Just like Mystic Vamp 23 with a super chat right here, Mystic Vamp.
That's what I thought.
Yay! Thank you so much. Big circle message. That House of Black tribute on Sunday. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. They had me tearing up too, putting that lantern.
And this is what I'm saying. Pro wrestling is a one big umbrella, regardless of whatever promotion that you're in. It's all pro wrestling, and everybody knows each other. I've said this so many times. If they were able to figure out at least once a year, Forbidden Door, WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, make that a 2-night event. You cannot tell me that would not be money all day. That would line everybody's pockets. That would fill arenas the size of Wembley all over the country. That would be so exciting, and they just don't want to do it.
You would also have the haters who are dead loyal to one or the other who would be sold out by doing that. Because there's always going to be haters too. You
can hate all you want. It's always going to be haters regardless. Thank you. Now that we have Alpha Academy out here.
Her walk is so serious.
Maxine Dupree's addition to this group has just been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal.
So look, Zay.
Thank you, Mystic Vamp.
They said Dakota posted a picture with Bailey and Dakota, and Tamina was behind them with a We the Ones hoodie on. So the bloodline's coming. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to say that that's what that means, of course she's wearing her family's hoodie. But literally on one of those shows they had back in the day when they were showing them ride, you know how they would have the ride along in the camera in between shows. And the twins, the Usos, were in the car with Naomi going to the next show. And Jay had on some New Day socks. And Jimmy's like, why the hell you got their socks on? He's like, because I like the New Day and I like these socks. That didn't mean he was going to join the New Day. He liked their merch. He likes their thing. So I would say that she's representing, but I have given up hope on them bringing a female to the bloodline a long time ago.
Yeah, but it was funny that you saw her on stage. I mean, she was hidden. You didn't really see. So like this half of her face, but she was back there.
Oh, yeah, I saw her, yeah.
She was back there. Look at him. I want to see Maxine slap the taste out of Ludwig's face. And then Gable gets the win. But I love this dynamic. This I'm feeling.
Y'all.
Get the merch, y'all. Get the merch, y'all.
This water bottle's not available, but I bought the stickers and put the sticker on the water bottle.
Mm-hmm. What up, Khalid? Good to see you up in here. Thank you so much.
Hey, Khalid.
I don't know. Sling TV seems
Hey, Wilfredo.
Not cooperating.
Did you already give a shout out to Isaiah Smalls?
I did not see Isaiah yet. Or did I miss you?
Isaiah Smalls in the house.
Did I miss you, Isaiah? Well, if I did, Isaiah Smalls, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Nakamura is going to take the
3 Kings in the house. I don't know if he said hi to you, 3 Kings, but
what's going down, 3? Well, you're. I'm still catching up.
Yeah, ahead of me. He's going through, and I'm skipping around. We're both in the studio.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Pretty Richie. Here's my thing. When it comes to The Rock, and maybe you might disagree. When it comes to okay, I don't know what's going on with Sling TV. We might have to switch this up just a little bit. When pro wrestling puts you on the map, obviously your talent got you to where you are, and the people recognize that and jive with your vibe. Do not forget where you came from. Do not forget how you got to where you are. The Rock is always big on audience first, blah, blah, blah. Okay. He always wants to raise the bar. Everything is about raising the bar. First of all, I'm worried about my man's kidneys because all he drinks is Terramana tequila. Okay. Somebody needs to get this man some water. Stat. Get you some of this, Rock. But aside from that, that's one thing I'll say that is a difference between Cena and The Rock. As you know, they had this infamous rivalry, went at it twice. It went for months and months and months and months. Ultimately, John Cena apologized because he didn't fully understand that whole transition. Now he does. But guess what John Cena is doing? He keeps coming back to the house that helped put him on the map. And all The Rock can do is disappear.
Cry me a river.
And I'm sick of talking about him. So we're not going to talk about him anymore. Screw The Rock.
Talk about who I want to talk about.
Screw The Rock. No, you can't screw The Rock. I'm just saying in general.
Who said I want to screw The Rock?
Screw The Rock. Roman gave Bray's family Universal title. Oh, I hope he did. I hope he did. That would be so awesome. Oh my gosh.
I hope that's true.
I hope that is true too. Oh my gosh. Wesley Franklin, what's going on, buddy?
Although does Roman Reigns have social media? Well, he does because he's posted social media stuff as part of the K-Fab before when he was going to fight Jay and stuff like that. So, but I don't know where he's done it because he doesn't have like he's not a regular on social media at all.
Not really. Not really. There seems to be something going on with Sling TV. It doesn't necessarily want to be cooperating.
Is B turning heel on Roman?
Are you? You want to talk to the people? Want to talk about it, Oos?
I mean,
Yeah.
I just want an explanation because I feel like you should publicly acknowledge him. But I mean, if you did it privately with his family, then that is what it is.
Pretty Richie got a super chat right here. Yes, sir, Pretty Richie. Circle message. Can I just say, John Moxley with the skewers on Sunday, never eating a shish kebab ever again. LMAO. Man.
You ain't never. First of all,
man,
y'all should know me well enough to know that I basically just didn't look at the TV for the whole match. Oh, I listened to it. I'm not watching John Moxley have a match ever again. I know.
My man is a sadist. I don't want to know what Renee Paquette has to do to keep this man interested. Okay, that's something I don't.
Wow.
He is a sadist. My man had to. He was a pincushion.
I wouldn't know. I didn't look, and I don't need you to keep
It was
explaining
the pincushion. But I
Okay.
like the extreme. I don't like the extreme for the sake of extremity. But I like the extreme because it shows me that you're not afraid to go there. Because on the opposite end of it, I don't like seeing people phone it in. I don't like seeing people fake their punches, fake the headbutts. We were watching AEW, speaking of the women, and it was Sky Blue, Ruby Soho. I think it was Ruby Soho one week. It was Paige the other week, where they were going into Sky Blue's finisher. And you have to bend down.
They just need to change her finisher.
And they bend down for like a half hour. I mean, they're down there for like 20, 25
minutes.
minutes.
Thought they lost a contact or something. Like, what are you looking for down there? Waiting for her to do a move. It looks so stupid.
Come on,
it looks so stupid.
Come on, man.
And I don't really think Sky Blue is very good anyway. So when you put her in the ring with Ruby,
it's even worse. It's even worse. They have their moments, but you can't see a move like that, man. We can see you. You're literally, and then you get the hair out of the way and you're just looking. All right, okay, I'm ready. Okay, go ahead, do it now. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. So if I have that versus Moxley being a pincushion with some skewers, hey, I'm gonna take Big Mox.
Hey, Jason Finch.
I'm gonna take Big Mox.
Richard Jr.
I'm gonna take the glass. I'm gonna take the glass all day, every day.
Chad Gable wins. Thank you for telling us that our TV is tripping right now.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on Sling TV. I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded Yelp review on Sling TV because this doesn't seem to want to cooperate. Super chat right here by 3 Diglets. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. 3 Diglets. Circle message. Roman versus Orton for the undisputed title at Mania.
I mean, if we could get Orton to come back, that would be awesome. But to be honest with you, the longer and the further they're going with this Drew and Bro thing, it is so what happened. They just took Randy out and put Drew in, and Drew's acting exactly the same way. They're doing the whole build-up. I don't know. It's making me think maybe Randy's not coming back.
I don't know if he is, but Orton's voices theme blasting through the damn speakers and with the fireflies in full effect would be thick AF. Make it happen, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I like it. If Orton is healthy, if there's a man that can take it to the tribal chief and get that title, Orton's that man. I still want to see Edge in the title hunt. I'm fine with Edge and Cena. Totally cool. But Edge has one more title run in him. I'm really hoping for that. But I would not mind seeing this at all. 3 Diglets, you're a champ. Thank you very much. The Rock's cheat meals. Doesn't even make sense. How can one person eat this crap? Some big old stuffed pizzas.
He only does it once a week.
Gigantic brownies.
But I have to say, between having those kind of cheat meals he has and the amount of alcohol he drinks, I don't know how healthy he could really be.
I'm just saying. I'm concerned for your kidneys, Dwayne. That's all I'm saying, bro. Yeah, Sling TV is not cooperating, so y'all might have to catch us up a little bit because
y'all may need to tell us what's going on this watch along.
oh dang, Roland Bird, you over here talking about Damian cashing in on Nakamura. Okay, so you basically are saying Nakamura is going to in fact beat Rollins for the title.
Wow, he just went there already.
I'm actually okay with that. I firmly believe Nakamura is going to. Wait, I'm going to save it.
No,
we got a prediction show coming up.
Marcus, I mean, if he really did give Bray's family the Universal belt, I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm. I'll be good with it too. This is wild. I'm wondering, is it just Sling TV? Or is it something I want to make sure? We're going to have to see. Well, Ronald Leo, what's up, buddy?
Hello, welcome.
Wilfredo, what's going down? The LA Night tribute to Bray. Yeah,
Yeah, we did a reaction to that one. It's really good.
And we know there was more to the reaction. WWE has a way of just kind of cutting up what they do, so we don't always see the full thing because we react cold. But yeah, man, it was.
Sometimes I react hot too. You know.
Too hot. It's too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shade. Oh, that was a little old school right there. What's going on, AB Combos Wrestling Edition After Hours? It's that midnight hour. So good to see you.
No, it's not midnight right now.
Whatever, girl. Cool in the gang. Yeah. So you're not gonna get that anywhere else, y'all. You're not gonna get that anywhere else.
Not that y'all asked for it.
What up, Jaden Lee? What up, Jaden Lee? Yeah, he did. He bled 2 minutes into the match. He probably just, you remember when Goldberg, when the last time Goldberg wrestled, and I think he concussed himself because he always hits his head on the door or whatever before he goes out to a match, and he's bleeding up a storm. He didn't know what the heck was going on. And I think they were overseas and the elevator, like it was bad.
Well, here's the thing with that. And Kevin Hart just found this out the hard way. I don't know if y'all follow Kevin Hart, but he decided he was going to take off running like he was a young man. The reality is that your body is not the same when you're in your 40s as it is when you're in your 20s, not even as it was in your 30s. So he took off running full force and tore his lower abdomen muscles and also tore like a reflex or some kind of tendon in his groin. I mean, this dude is in a wheelchair right now. And it's not funny.
He's a little funny.
It's a little funny because that we talk about that. You're in your 40s, you hurt yourself. Like, what did you do? I sneezed. I got out of bed and hurt myself. So, you know, with Goldberg, he just was thinking that he was still 20. Maybe you could bang your head against the wall when you're 20 and it just makes you mad. When you bang your head against your head against the wall when he's in his 50s, isn't he? Your head just split open. Like, you can't just keep doing that stuff.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
And I don't know how long Moxley think his body's going to continue to take that either. He's probably going to have a head bleed one day. And you know what I mean? I'm not trying to wish nothing on him, but you can't do that to your body.
But I appreciate it.
No, your body is a temple. I do not appreciate you doing that to it.
Okay, because you are bleeding for the fans.
Oh, please. He bleeding for himself. Nobody
you
asked
had
for
Orange
that.
Cassidy.
Nobody asked for that.
Had the tape, got it in the glass.
Anyway, let's get on to the next super chat.
It was a beautiful thing. Sophie Dopey right here, OG Triple OG.
Thank you, Sophie Dopey.
WWE and AEW should do a crossover tribute for Bray Wyatt. Yes, they should, and they're not going to because WWE has no respect for AEW.
No, they don't want to acknowledge them.
They don't want to acknowledge what they have accomplished. You cannot ignore what we all saw in London at Wembley.
No.
That happened.
Right.
Acknowledge them.
Yeah, you really can't continue to ignore that.
Get over yourself.
Hey, Isabella.
And do it for the fans. Do it for the fans, man.
You know what? There may be a Rhea Raquel segment of some sort later on tonight. The show's not over. You never know, even if it's not an actual match.
It needs to happen. Because again, I don't know why. I don't know. We have a whole roster of people. We have a whole roster of women. I don't know. Are we still in 20 years 5 years, 10 years? Are we still going to be clamoring for more women's matches, for more women to have more time, more airtime? I don't know, man. I don't know. Wow, look at this right here. Big shout to Sophie Dofi.
20 months.
Man.
Member for 20 months.
Feels like yesterday.
Thank you. Appreciate
Feels
that.
like yesterday. 3 years ago, we lost Chadwick Boseman. Oh.
That was heartbreaking too.
He on back. He on back. Wakanda forever.
That was so hard.
Although he did more than that. But yeah, that sucked. I'm gonna be honest, man. When we saw the sequel to Black Panther, and how they kind of paid homage to him, it was nice. It was nice. There were some things I did not care for the film. Quick side note, I don't like it when my heroes die or people die unnecessarily. As a filmmaker, as a person that went to film school, it's old school writing that people have to die in order to push another character's arc forward. I don't believe in that wholeheartedly. I think we need to get past it, but that's one of the old school things they do in Hollywood consistently. They did it in Blue Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to do it. So there's some things that didn't need to, some people didn't need to die. That's all I'm going to say.
Wilfredo Fernandez, I actually mentioned this in one of our videos, something, either the live or one of our videos, that I would really like to see not only Rowan and Braun Strowman back together, but I would like for them to bring Bo Dallas out, because we all believe that Bo Dallas was Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy. Where's the mask? Where's the mask?
And,
right there. Mm-hmm.
And Bray would love that. He would love that. He was very close to his brother. His brother is all into the horror scene like he was. And I just think that would be the greatest tribute to have that be a faction to honor him, especially if Bo Dallas actually was Uncle Howdy and he reveals that. I think that would be a beautiful thing to show tribute to them in that way.
I think it would be a beautiful thing right now. It looks like Chad Gable is bleeding from the mouth. And I would love for Maxine to get involved here and be the distraction so Chad can get that win. People on the outside of the ring need to engage inside more. I like that interference stuff. Good gracious, Chad. Just fold it up, Kaiser.
Hi, POG.
Good gracious. There it is, right there, right there, right there. Maxine, she's looking at him. Slap him.
She does need to.
Slap the taste out of his mouth, although I love Imperium too. So I'm kind of torn in this matchup. But I tell you what, though, Kaiser need to get this win because the ring general is not going to have failure in Imperium.
I feel you, Mystic Vamp. My knee goes out randomly for like half a day. Now I don't even know why.
Chad's going up. He's at the top rope right now. Moonsault. Woo! Nice. Take out Imperium.
Nice.
Okay, that shirt is fire. The whatever Maxine is wearing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole shoe. It's a fire. We got to get you that. Is that in the shop?
I don't think so. I didn't see it in the shop. I mean, we could look for it, but I think they have those made for her character.
Chad's at the top rope right now. For those that just joined us, it is Chad Gable against Ludwig Kaiser. Against Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, you know what? I think it's just that she has a regular shirt and she turned it into that. I might be able to do something like that. You might be able to do something like that. All right, Chad's got that. He's got that ankle lock in. He's got that ankle lock. It's cinched. Ooh! As if Chad's mouth wasn't busted up already. Big boot by Kaiser. And Shorty G is feeling it. He is feeling it right now. I think Ludwig is hulking up. Wait. And Sling TV freezes. Wow. Okay, so let me go ahead and get to a super chat by the Three Kings. Thank you so much, Three Kings. Circle message. I've been putting together artwork all weekend for a half-sleeve memorial piece for Bray that I hope to get in the next few weeks. Wow.
What? Okay, look. On our socials, look us up on Amy Conville's Wrestling Edition. Oh, Vinci interfered. And the referee calls it. Otis is in the match. In the ring. Oh, Vinci goes flying. And now Otis has ripped off the shirt, baby. Woo! He's windmilling on him. He's windmilling. Now Kaiser's going at it on Otis. Okay, Maxine, get involved. Sister, get involved. Oh. Chad Gable's getting in here. Numbers game. Chad is all alone right now. He's all alone.
Girl, you better.
And here comes the ring general. Three Kings, I want to see this sleeve artwork. Slip it in our DMs on the gram. I want to check that out. I think that's going to be sick. And thank you for that super chat. Hang on right now. Chad Gable's alone in the ring. All the more reason why my prediction for their match is going to be what it's going to be. The ring general has Chad Gable. Oh, boy. Come on, Maxine. Get in there. Do something. She's not getting in there. Oh. Chad turned it around, and it's got the ring general. Slip out of the ring. Slip out of the ring. Oh, Gunther pushed away Imperium. Oh! And just threw Chad down like a piece of trash. Good gracious.
How far away is he from having the record?
Honky Tonk Man's record, yeah.
How far is it? I don't remember. Do you guys remember?
I think it was close. We were talking about it with Payback, if I'm not mistaken.
I did see that Seth Rollins paid tribute to Bray on a house show. That was very beautiful.
Hey, Seth's hair is completely blonde now.
I love that he has
now?
that Wyndham over his jacket. That is so tight. Yes, Moxley is not multidimensional.
All right, we got a super chat by the OG, Triple OG, Sophie Dopey. Thank you so much, Sophie Dopey.
Yes, thank
Circle
you.
Message. Do you think Bray will go into the 2024 Hall of Fame?
Absolutely. 1,000%. 1,000%. Mm-hmm.
I know it's kind of early to say this, but I personally think, out of respect, not only for Bray, for his family, I think the entire Wyatt family should be inducted. I personally think the entire Wyatt family should be inducted, not only because of Bray, but because of Brody. They literally lost half of their troop. I just think it would be fitting for that to happen. And I'm saying early because obviously Braun is still an active member on the roster. Whatever Rowan is doing is whatever Rowan is doing. I think that'd be nice. I think that'd be really nice.
I think they may bring Rowan back now.
I wouldn't mind.
To pay tribute. I feel like that's going to be a part of that.
I wouldn't mind. But if they did,
I mean, he would have went there anyway.
Well.
It's not like they're only doing it because he died.
Yeah.
He would have for sure been in the Hall of Fame either way.
Yeah.
But he could be in there individually, and he could be in there as the faction.
Yeah. Three Kings with another super chat. Yes, sir. And seriously, we say it all the time. Thank you guys for supporting us the way that you do.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Everything goes back into this channel. We do it for you. Thank you very, very much. Three Kings, Circle, Message. Sling is not working for me either. Shaking my head. Okay, so it's not just us.
Great. I'm glad.
A strongly worded, what I would call a Yelp disaster, is about to befall Sling TV. Okay, we paid too much money for Sling TV to be messing up like this. That's all I got to say. Have you seen Stephanie? Nope. Sophie Dopey, right here. Smash it, rack it, stack it. It's that like button. All the YouTubers say it. We didn't understand it, but we do now because we get recommended to more people. The more you like it, the more we get out there in the YouTube universe.
We need to
Thank
get
you.
out there.
We do, man,
We
because
need to get out
we
there like a
need to
hooker on
get these.
Sepulveda. Oh wait, what? Is that inappropriate?
Good Lord. She's one here. We talk about a $2 hoe. $2 hoe down there on the boulevard. This is a family show, girl. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I took it to the old black preacher, what he did right in here. Yeah. The Witchy Pride ham bone over here. Good gracious. Why Xavier gotta be over here for Sister Act?
Wow. He didn't have dreads, he had braids. Wait, did she have braids?
Amen. Santo, Santo, or whatever it was. Look at the ticker up. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was really funny. I'm morning stretched and tweaked my knee. Somebody said Borberg. Good gracious.
I know, I read that and I responded to it.
That's hilarious. Sophie Dopey right here. Another super chat.
Y'all
Yes,
see how far
indeed.
behind he is?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Did you hear?
Thank you.
Did you hear about the WWE NFL deal? No, I did not.
I saw all the belts. There
No, I
is
did
now NFL belts for all the NFL teams in the WWE shop, which is very interesting. Y'all made a deal with the NFL and not the XFL. Just saying. Wait, why are they showing? Oh, Bob Barker.
He did guest on here back in, I think it was 2009. And he was great. This was a great episode.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was good in the Adam Sandler movie too. He's just a funny person. Yeah, he was 99. Look at that.
See, that's nice too.
Right on the cusp of 100. That's how Betty White was.
Yeah. Somebody said, I think it was on Instagram, Bob came just this close to $1. He didn't go over. That shows that he's the OG. That's his bid. 99 cents, Bob.
Oh, that's funny.
Didn't you always hate that? You be watching the Showcase Showdown, and the last person's like, $1. And everybody else is like, this son of a...
Right.
And then they get it.
Uh-huh. Whoa!
Classic, yeah, I know. I'm catching up. 10,000.
Oh, my nose is itching. I took a Benadryl. I don't know what this is all about, but
bless you.
Hey,
Nico Thompson, how are you? Rickardy, what up, buddy?
Hey, Rickardy.
Yep. How's everyone's day? My day was trash. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. It was absolute trash. As you know, I was in a car accident a few weeks ago. I was rear-ended. I may look decent on the outside. I'm terrible on the inside. And finally got my car. Wow. Finally got my car into the body shop today. Got the rental car. Didn't have my key. It was a whole thing today. Today was trash. So,
but you look great.
I like the outfit Seth has got on. I like the glasses. I'm liking this. But I tell you what, though.
I think he's a little emotional for the Fireflies again.
I'm saving my prediction, but I'm liking that belt on Nakamura.
You're not saving your prediction when you say that.
I didn't say he was going to win. I said I'm liking that belt on Nakamura. That's all I said. I didn't give away nothing. Thank y'all so much. We got another super chat right here by Aaron Drew. Yes, indeed, Aaron Drew.
Oh, thank you, Aaron Boo.
Circle message. A and B, I don't know if this is a good idea, but hear me out. Hear me out. I would love for Bo Dallas to return as Uncle Howdy, when he is ready and continue the run for Bray. But I feel like they'll have to mention Bray in some way.
Yeah, that's what I said, dude. I'm telling you, they have to do it. They have to do it. We all thought that was Bo Dallas the whole time, and they need to somehow reveal that that's who it was, because we already thought that. And then they need to make them the Wyatt family.
Make the family happen.
Mm-hmm.
Make the family happen. As a matter of fact, you know what I would love? I would love for Bo Dallas just to show up, just for him to be backstage. He takes the Uncle Howdy mask, and then he just walks off. You know what I mean?
That would be so beautiful.
Think about that for a second. Because we already, like you said, we already suspected it.
Mm-hmm.
I would dig it.
Yeah.
Big super chat right there, Andrew. Thank you so much for showing that love.
Appreciate you.
And thank y'all for joining us. We know there are a lot of choices out here. You'll pop in, pop out. Just like Sling TV is popping in and popping out right now. Sling TV, I got 2 words for you. Suck it. This is terrible.
So someone did ask if we saw Mercedes Moné that she had on a Bray armband. I didn't feel like they showed her long enough for me to see that she had on an armband. I mean, they showed her for a second. By the time you're like, oh, it's, and then they went away. But that's awesome.
I say I saw the football belts. I'm not, aside from me not being a football fan, I don't love them. I preferred the WWE belts with the side plates of the teams. You know what I mean? That's just my personal preference. Maybe they even had a cornhole belt. Can you get a cornhole belt?
And what if they just started making cornhole boards? Oh, we could have a Fiend board. That'd be so cool.
Now we're talking. Yowie, wowie.
Oh, that would be so cool.
We might need to make that happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have daughters that are artists, so we could totally make that happen.
Dick was saying Nakamura's winning it up. Ooh. Dicklets, we're gonna need everybody to come back when we do our prediction show, because it's gonna be fire. Although we can't do it on Thursday.
Fire.
We'll have to talk about this.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We gotta talk about this. We're gonna have to figure this out. Sophie Dopey with a super chat. Yes, sir. Sophie Dopey coming in hot. Circle message. I saw the Flash movie. Didn't understand the hate that it got, and A looks awesome like always. I appreciate that. I think I'm looking like absolute garbage. I feel like garbage. I think I look like garbage because, unfortunately, I haven't been able to work out. Lost my muscle tone. Kind of skinny fat right now. I don't know what's going on with my body. So I feel like I'm a hot mess.
This is because he's a perfectionist.
Thank you.
So even when he's in the gym 5 days a week and is looking stacked and
hold up,
he still sees error.
Hold up. Nakamura's got a message. I'm going to read it. Look at this. I want to dismantle Seth Rollins, the man. I want his wife to know I'm the reason she has to help him out of bed. I want his wife to know I'm the reason he won't be able to walk his daughter down the aisle on her wedding day.
Oh,
damn! I will break him because he can be broken. His body has betrayed him. He knows this. So I'm going to destroy his back and put him out of his misery. He has no honor. He has no code. He has no future.
There is no honor.
There's no honor. Your daughter, Big Daddy, is going to know that I'm the reason that you can now walk her down the aisle on her wedding day, baby. You're going to be rolling down in that wheelchair, Jack.
Just like Kevin Hart. Maybe he'll lend you his wheelchair.
I want to answer this super chat, Sophie Dofi. And I think I might be able to because Sling TV just keeps messing up. We like the Flash movie. We like the nostalgia of the Flash movie, the OG Michael Keaton Batman. They brought back all of the Supermans. They brought back the original Supergirl. Okay, that movie was trash. There's no if and buts about it. The woman Helen Slater was complete hot garbage, but they still brought her back. For nostalgia's sake, it was beautiful. It was a little sappy, a little weepy, but still, I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it.
And I love that they ended it with George Clooney.
That was great.
Yeah.
Because he was the worst Batman in the histories of Batmans. But that was still great.
Hey, Movie Queen. Yes, AEW did pay tribute to Bray.
I think Seth Rollins is a little rattled right now.
He is not like when people talk about his family. Well, see, he mentioned the fact that he talked about his family before, which gave him grounds to do it again.
Rickety thought Howdy was Curtis Axel. What? That's crazy interesting.
That is interesting. But Bo and Bray were very close. They were very close. And Bo Dallas has a whole channel about scary movies and scary stories and things that freaked him out. So he would totally, it's just up his alley.
Rickety says, I'm still a sexy beast, baby. Yeah. Oh, behave.
You are. But my point was, because you're a perfectionist, you always see something wrong. You never was like, yes, I'm exactly how I want to be. Never. Even at the height of everything
if I'm
in your 20s, you still found a flaw here or there.
If I'm in there doing what I can do, I get more shredded than the Julian salad, man. And she puts the arm. Oh, there he is. Shinsuke wearing, I don't know what he's wearing. Ooh. Wait. What is he doing? Is he hugging him?
He's singing him a lullaby. He keeps whispering in his ear.
Shinsuke
Did you
like
just
he just
give him
woke
a
up.
heart attack?
Oh, dang.
He does
Shinsuke
look
just kicked the snot out of him.
He looked like he wearing pajamas. Why is it button funny?
This shirt looks like, if anybody remembers a Theo shirt from the show, when Denise had to sew him a shirt.
Oh, God.
Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about.
So funny.
It's tucked into my socks. That's what that shirt looks like. Come on, I know somebody in there know what I'm talking about. Old school. I cannot wait for this match. In such a short period of time, they got this going.
They did.
I'm excited for this matchup.
That shirt's really cute.
It is a cute shirt. I do like that shirt. When are they going to combine these tag title belts? Anybody? We have a red brand and a blue brand. What are we doing with these tag titles? Tyrell says when he becomes a WWE superstar, he's calling out Roman. We will be here for it. We're an AB Combos armband, so we know. What's up? Three Kings right here with a super chat. Yes, sir. Shinsuke went full anime villain, and I love it. He sure did. Cut him up. I'm about this Shinsuke. This Shinsuke will not be stopped. If we had this in this span of time, we got a powerful King of Strong style that they couldn't seem to figure out with Asuka. Did a whole character change, even put the strap on her, and they still were like, Asuka who?
Right.
You seen Asuka? I'm just saying. Turn that down a little bit. Don't want to get a copyright. Thank you, Three Kings, for that super chat. I will say this much though. KO's beard looking good. You got it trimmed up nice. You got it trimmed up real nice. Here comes Champa. And I just want him to be teamed up with Thatcher one more again. That would be nice. Agreed, J Money. The CGI could have been better, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Isabella, I'm all for that. I'm all for it.
Hey, super sticker from Sophie Dofi, Triple OG.
Thank you.
Appreciate that very much, man. Thank y'all for showing the love tonight.
Appreciate it. Isabella said, how would y'all feel about Mercedes and Saraya having a feud about Sasha damaging Paige's neck since so many people blamed her for it?
Okay, well, I think we can all agree. It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when Mercedes Moné signs on the dotted line. Okay. It was awesome. She was just sitting in the audience, and all we could do was talk about her. We're still talking about her. I would have loved to have seen her come down, at least at the barricade part. You don't necessarily have to go over, but the second Saraya was up holding it, because this is part of the pro wrestling thing. Let her have her moment. Give her her flowers. She had a broken freaking neck. WWE put her on the shelf, just like they did with Samoa Joe. Put them both on the shelf. She finally gets that strap, holds it high, and here comes. People would have been talking. Talk about a buzz moment. Talk about a water cooler moment. Missed that opportunity, but still, it's going to be fire.
You got to get to the next super chat because it was about the Seth and Shinsuke.
It's going to be fire. Curtis and Bo, we're the B team. We don't love the B team.
I loved everything Bo Dallas was a part of.
We need to get that shirt. We don't have a B team shirt. Pretty Richie right here with that super chat. Yes, sir, Pretty Richie. Circle message. Seth versus Shin. Battle of the Blonde highlights. Can I share some with y'all, family? Right? We like Bernie Mac would say, we family. We talk to you. We talk to you. Once upon a time, I've had many a hairstyle. Once upon a time, your boy bleached his hair. I was blonde for a short period of time. Okay, I had a little fro going, bleached it out, and you know how when it grows out, you get the dark roots. So I could have put up in that match back in the day. There we go. I shared a little piece of history. Bone Crusher's here. Bone Crusher! Come here, good girl. If y'all don't know, now you know. Come over here. We'll say hi to the people. All right. For those that don't know, now you know. This right here is our channel mascot. This is the Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror. The one, the only Bone Crusher! Look at that good girl. Fearless warrior. Fearless. I don't know what she's doing. Do you want a snack or? Okay, we'll do best in show. Take a good look at this dog right here. Let me take a look at here. Beautiful coat, beautiful tail. Let me see the teeth. Good, good. Up. There we are. There we are.
All right. Anyway,
best in show. Best in show.
Back to
good
the
girl.
Another super chat. We got one from Well-Rounded Leo. You want to read that?
All right, Well-Rounded Leo. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about right here. Circle message. I always wondered, what is an egg-sucking dog?
What is an egg-sucking dog? What is that?
Bone Crusher! What? I have no idea.
She don't suck eggs.
I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Val Kilmer, George Clooney as Batman. Is there?
Why would Moné flop as champ, Dro? Based on what history are you looking at? She was an amazing champ. And she was a hard hitter. She won an award, an ESPN award with Bianca because of her amazing in-ring abilities.
Mm-hmm. Congratulate Bronson and his wife on their pregnancy. Oh, that's awesome. Zay, you speaking big facts right there. You speaking big facts. Tamina was up in here for a decade before she was able to get a strap, and it was one half of a tag strap. But yet you got Nikki Cross as the almost superhero, and she became your Raw Women's Champion.
And they've given it to Natalya more than once, so I don't know what the issue is.
Come on, man. Doing Tamina dirty. We don't talk about Jackson Riker up in here.
Movie Queen Bone Crusher actually does have a title belt dog food bowl.
Yeah.
She's got the Raw Champion dog food bowl.
Who's a farmer cowgirl, Dro? No. Even if Mercedes is still injured, you don't have to mix it up. Just come out there and just get the people talking.
Right.
That's all you got to do. Don't do nothing. Because it's like Tay Conti. All right. She is pregnant and obviously cannot wrestle, but she was backstage. Like she showed up, did a couple of segments. That's all you need to do. You don't need to get in the ring and do nothing crazy. Sophie Dovey right here. Champa's got good gracious. My man had Braun.
Wow.
My man had Bronson Reed up and slammed him down. Wow. You talk about somebody's back.
Who made Big Show legendary song? I don't know.
Good gracious. Circle message. Seth versus Shin Hall Brawl. I'm down for it.
For real.
Good gracious. Running powerbomb by Bronson to Champa. And Champa kicks out at 2. Can't keep him down.
Sophie Dovey, everybody likes Marvel movies more. However, I got to say, Blue Beetle up there is one of my favorite DC movies. Hilarious.
It was a good movie.
Throughout.
It was a good movie.
Good pace, good story. Great.
Especially because we're in Los Angeles. So we are down with the brown. We love our Latino community. She is part Mexican herself. And it just was hilarious to see that culture showcased in such a way. George Lopez was hilarious. The main character, again, a little whiny, a little sappy for my taste, but ultimately it was a solid picture. Y'all will enjoy. It's a fun ride. Blue Beetle's a fun ride. Just go check it out.
Rickardy, 60 watching, only 31 likes. Come on, smash that button.
Wow,
Ring
Pretty
that
Richie,
bell.
you're blonde right now.
Smash that like button, y'all. We appreciate it.
Respect. Got her fur did. Yes, she did, Miss McVam. Yes, she did.
Did you say that Pretty Richie is blonde right now?
That's what he said.
What?
He says even in his profile picture.
What?
Yep. Bone Crusher
It's hard
got
to
cut
see
up.
the profile pictures in here. Mystic Vamp, why should they have any plans for her? She ain't entertaining.
Champa's got Bronson recovered.
She's
Two.
like watching paint dry.
Super chat right here by 3 Diglets. Circle message. Cody was sweating when he was giving that promo on Friday night. Yeah, he was. I noticed that too. He should have had to. He was sweating like a Baptist preacher. Well,
I feel like this
let me
is
tell it to you.
the Tomas that we had in NXT, that he finally came up here.
Had to happen.
Uh-huh.
But see, but both of these boys are NXTers,
Hey,
and I
Brandon
expect
McBride.
them
Hello.
to get to. Oh, good gracious. Okay.
Well, I don't know what he was trying to do. He slipped out of it.
Yeah,
for
it was okay. We had a finishing move right now by Champa to Bronson Reed. It was a good move. It was a solid move. Too much momentum from the big man, and he slipped out of it. But they kind of, I don't know. They kind of got around it. And Bronson Reed is looking shocked.
Thank
Great
you,
job.
Wilfredo. Appreciate your well wishes.
Great job. Pretty Richie right here with a super chat. Yes, sir, Pretty Richie. Come on now. Circle message. What do you guys think of the CM Punk Jack Perry incident on Sunday? You know Punk been a diva lately. Want to talk about that?
You know what? I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to understand, like, how you're a grown man. I don't.
Ass man.
Honestly, y'all know I can have temper issues. I can. But when I go to work, I'm not that there's not times that people have heard my mouth at work and I push the limit a little bit, but it's work. So you grow up. Now I understand it might feel different with wrestlers because you're in a very testosterone driven, ego, tough environment as part of what you do, but this is still your job. And the fact that they had to make a whole nother promotion because they couldn't have you in the same room as other people.
Bullcrap.
And it's also said that he has used and leveraged his weight to ban certain people from Collision. And now you get into this with Jack Perry. And I'm not saying that Jack Perry wasn't disrespectful or whatever. And maybe he feels some type of way about what happened with him and the EVPs, but you can't just be choking people out. You tell me this all the time. He tells me all the time that I have to control my temper because I'm grown and I'm going to go to jail. And so regardless of whether I want to choke somebody out, I don't do it because you're an adult and you have to get that under control. So I just don't have any respect for all that craziness. I really don't.
Yeah, you know what? There seems to be issues with CM Punk backstage with fellow performers. I'm not quite sure why this is. Whoever's fault it was, whoever started it, I don't like it. I know tempers can run hot, especially in pro wrestling. This is not the first time pro wrestlers have gotten into it. It's just ridiculous that once again, this is happening in AEW with CM Punk, and we still never fully, truly acknowledged the media scrum incident.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's ridiculous.
So it's come on, dog.
Can I just say that I honestly think that Rhea be telling him dad jokes when she be whispering to him. I really do think she tell him corny jokes to make him laugh. And that's why he genuinely laughs.
Thank you, Pretty Richie, for that super chat.
Yes, thank you, Pretty Richie. Wilfredo, all the proceeds of his merchandise sale are going to JoJo and the family.
Brandon McBride, what's up, Brandon? You said Blue Beetle was legendary. Yes, it was. It was a good film. It's a fun ride. You will enjoy it. Do not sleep on Blue Beetle at all. Well, I don't know. The DC universe got shook. Just ask The Rock. So I don't know.
Jedi Knight is saying that Nakamura whispered, "I told you to watch your back" when he was behind Seth. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is what he said.
Isabella, interesting thing about AJ Lee. We're so mad. We finally got to go to WOW Women of Wrestling just after she left. I've been dying to meet this woman for years.
Let me tell you, when I purchased the tickets, it was with the intention of you meeting AJ Lee. I would have went over and been like, my husband's a huge fan. You know, I got your back like that. So when we found out that she wasn't going to be there, we were devastated. We were hoping that maybe she would still be there, that it was like on the cusp of her being out of contract. Yeah, the show was great, but that was disappointing.
And the show was intimate. It's not a very big arena. So she was like dang near in arms. Like I could have, but one day I'm gonna find you. I'll find you, girl.
You know what? Well-rounded Leo, I could see you liking the backstage drama at AEW because it's just like Jerry Springer and stuff like that. People want to see drama. The thing is that now, if both of them are going to be suspended, now what did CM Punk just do to All Out? No. What did he just do? Because I believe him and MJF were supposed to be the main event. So you just ruin the show, or, not ruin the show, but come on, man. Like, and then is it worth it at the end of the day?
Is it worth it? Let me work.
Or maybe he thinks it was worth it to choke him out. I don't know.
Three Diggers right here with that big super chat of the night. Thank you so much. Three Diglets.
Thanks, Super Chat Champion.
But I'm telling you right now, you're not going to get applause from anybody else when it comes to a super chat. Circle.
You don't know
Method.
that.
I said what I said. I said what I said. CM Punk wants people to respect him. Put some respect on my name.
But you can't beat respect into people.
But you can't get respect when you talk a lot of ish. Go to UFC, get your ass butt handed to you, and still call yourself the best in the world.
Preach!
It's clobbering time!
Preach!
Sit your butt down on that chair, kind sir. Your jiu-jitsu is lackluster. I love this. Let me say it one more time. Sit your butt down on that chair, kind sir. Your jiu-jitsu is lackluster.
I love that. I love it. And it's so true because, and I know that there's CM Punk fans in here, I'm sure, and that's fine. You could like who you want to like. We're all about everybody liking who you want to like here. That's fine. But I agree with you. My thing is that I don't think I can make anybody like me or treat me a certain way. If you decide to disrespect me on a certain level, there's just a part in me that's going to want to call you out on that and want to take it there. But also I need to be a grown-up and realize that there are repercussions when you decide that you're going to try to physically force somebody to show you respect. Nor should you care if everybody respects you. Part of your problem is that you're looking for that approval from everybody and you don't have to get it. I don't care how people feel about me, but at the point that you decide you want to sit here and talk mess or flick me off or call me out my name, then we might have a situation. You know what I mean? But I walked away from Britt Baker.
And it is how she sees Britt Baker. It's going to be some further moving up in this. It's going to be a misunderstanding. I'll tell you that right now. That was a great super chat.
Comment. That was a great comment.
Bone Crusher. What are you doing, good girl? Why are you popping your head in? We're not done yet. She just popped her head and she's like, you guys done? Can I get some food?
And then barked at you.
How dare you? Bone Crusher. How dare you besmirch your ling general?
TJ Johnson, I actually disagree with that. I did see Punk say that he was not going to put up with disrespect behind scene in the locker room. Mm-hmm. That he absolutely said that he would not put up with disrespect in the locker room. I heard him say it. I don't remember if it was a scrum or a scrim or whatever it was.
A scrim? That's hilarious. Scrimmage. Mystic Vam 23 super chat. Thank you, Mystic Vam. Circle message. Rhea's remix theme is all that and more of that.
She is just a whole package deal, yo.
Although I don't love the bangs. But she looking cut up. I need to get, man, as soon as I get healthy, I'm going to get back in Rhea shape. Right now, I'm looking more like Dirty Dom. Okay? Not liking it. I got to get more like in Rhea shape. Love it.
That you're looking like Dirty Dom.
Love it. Mystic Vam, thank you. Thank you, Mystic Vam. A knows B anger issues. Yes, I do. Don't hit me.
I don't respect people just because you went in the UFC and tried, especially when you didn't get nowhere. To me, that just means that you thought higher of yourself than you needed to.
You needed to practice more. Before you debuted. This is different. This is the thing when you have somebody coming in from a real world of boxing or mixed martial arts or whatever the case may be, you got to change stuff when you get into pro wrestling and vice versa. I mean, I'm never mad at somebody giving it a shot, but it was like, you remember Michael Jordan going into baseball? You're not bro. You may like baseball. You may want to give it a shot. Just
there you go, Isabella. There's the Rhea and Raquel interaction. I can't always listen to the dirt sheets.
Oh, Raquel
Headbutt
just
to
went
the
ahead
chest.
and caught her. Yep. Easy. Ooh, she can't get her up. She
Couldn't
can't get
her
her up. She can't get her up.
She reversed it. She blocked it.
Wow, interesting. Oh, damn! Wow!
I can't wait for this match.
Raquel just clothesline Mommy Rhea up out her boots.
When's the last time you seen anybody do that to Rhea?
Wow, that's what I'm talking about.
She is the only other person in this sport who's ever been able to manhandle her like that.
Raquel. Oh wow, Raquel is staring her down right now, man. I can't wait for that match.
And we don't hate Punk. I think that's a very strong word. He isn't our cup of tea.
Punk.
We don't hate anybody.
Absolutely not.
He's just not our cup of tea. Do we hate people?
No, we don't hate. We don't hate, but I mean, if somebody's gonna be in a category of extreme dislike, Ronda Rousey, you in that category.
That's true.
Ronda Rousey in that category, but we don't hate here. We love. A&B versus AJ Lee and Roman Reigns. I don't know. I might betray my partner on that one.
Back at you.
Fair enough. I don't know what's going to happen to that match. That match would be a big mess.
That might be an after dark match. Oh, what? I thought we were on the same page there.
Thank y'all for coming on to the show tonight. I appreciate it. Well, let me talk for a minute. Get your butt on.
Catch up on these super chats.
Curse continues with AJ not being at the show. Yeah, I know. Three Kings right here with a super chat. Yes, indeed. Thank y'all for showing this love tonight. It means a lot because this was a rough week and this was a terrible day. Not terrible. It was just not a great day.
Did you just skip over Aaron Drew's super chat? Sorry.
Uh-oh. Did I miss Aaron Drew's super chat?
I do believe you did.
Where?
Why don't you see it? It's
Might
right
be a little
here.
further down.
No, it's right above the one you're about to read. Sorry, y'all. Right there. Yo, you already read it? Right there?
No.
Oh, it's further down. Oh, got you. Sorry. Okay.
Oh.
You're not. Okay. Sorry. It was a different chat. All
Let
right.
me just speed through because she, I don't know what this. I'm going to talk to you about this.
Because you guys are having a conversation with us and we're missing it.
AEW needs to get these dirt sheets and leakers under control. Start enforcing NDAs. I like that. And while Punk has caused problems, it's hard to deny there's definitely some targeting and provoking going on. That is a very good point.
I do believe that he was provoked. From the report that I read, it does sound like he was provoked. For all we know, Jack may be good friends with EVPs, like I said, and that may have led to the disrespect and the provoking. But you still need to learn to walk away. You're the champion. At that point, you're supposed to be a leader.
Yeah, this is not scary. The Nun was trash. Nun 2 was trash. There's nothing scary about this.
Thank you for your comment.
She doesn't like horror films, and you really gotta come with it to scare me. The typical stuff that they do, they don't know how to scare people anymore. I'm not scared. Donovan Morrison with a big super chat right here. Circle message. What do you think of Shinsuke Nakamura's new heel character?
I love it.
Will he win the title at Payback? What do you guys think?
We will not answer that until we do our prediction show, but love it, love it, love it. Want more of it. I'm a huge Shinsuke fan. I'm so excited.
It's about time we see the King of Strong Style handle that business. Okay, he had to go all the way to Japan for us to be reminded of what it is that my man can do in that ring. Okay, I absolutely love it. I absolutely wish they did this with Asuka, and we're gonna have a prediction show, and I'm gonna lay it out. That's all I'm gonna say. Donovan, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. I'm just gonna speed through. I'm gonna ignore everybody. We're gonna talk about this.
That's what
format.
Super Chats are for.
Talk about this format.
Super Chats get on the screen and get read. And
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Well,
that's not what I mean.
It's the truth.
No, that's not. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Aaron Drew with a super chat right here. I don't know if guys noticed Seth has the Fiend side plates on his world title. Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, it's interesting. When I watched his promo, I noticed that the side plates were different and I didn't register it. That is mad respect.
Movie Queen, I did not know that they got engaged. We knew they were together, but I didn't know they got engaged.
Who's engaged? Oh, Rhea Ripley and Dirty Dom? Yeah.
And Buddy Matthews, then you know it.
I'm sorry. Buddy Matthews is, I don't know who that is. I know Buddy Murphy. No, I know. Congratulations to them. It's fine. I just, when you're staying in the kayfabe, yeah, there you go. There's a championship belt. I don't love them. I don't love them because I don't like I don't like specialized belts. I like regular old school belts.
Except for Connor Cure. Connor's Cure is one of the best belts they have.
But that belt is fire.
And we do plan on getting it one day.
That belt is
for
straight
sure,
fire.
Especially to support childhood cancer.
All right, Three Kings. Come on now. This is what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Circle message. The worst UFC fighter is a better fighter than 99% of fighters.
Mm-hmm.
I know we hate Punk right now, but I can respect anyone who puts their body on the line in that cage, just like the squared circle.
We don't hate
Absolute facts.
We don't hate him.
Look, we're not pro wrestlers.
Fans.
We're not UFC fighters.
We're not fans of his, and we never really have been. We understand the nostalgia for the people who are huge fans of him. We don't think he's great in the ring. He's good on the mic. I will give him he's good on the mic. I enjoyed that exchange between him and MJF for sure. But he should grow up. He should grow up. Get your anger management under control. That's all I'm saying.
Anybody that gets in there and puts in that work, I gotta respect. I love UFC. I love mixed martial arts. My thing is this: if you're really gonna do it and you're really wanting to enter this world like CM Punk wanted to do and give it a shot, and I respect you. I respect anybody that wants to do something that's not in their wheelhouse. All I'm saying is it takes years. And that's the one thing about pro wrestling. They say you don't just come in this business and cut the line like Ronda Rousey. It takes years to cut your teeth and get to a point of where we are. So just like that, it's the same thing in MMA and UFC. You got to go through some stuff to get there.
Did you see that?
What'd I see?
So the best you could do for this pay-per-view as far as Cody Rhodes goes, because you have nothing going with Cody Rhodes, is to be a guest on the Grace Waller show.
Oh. Yeah, he goes through hell with the beast.
Living the American nightmare. He really is living that.
See, now we got a little tribute going on to Terry Funk. Put some respect on my man's name. I know it's like when Michael Jackson passed. There was an actress that passed. She was one of Charlie's Angels, and she had passed. I think it was the same day. If I'm not mistaken. I think she passed like in the morning, and then all of a sudden I remember this. I was watching TV, and then all of a sudden there was Michael Jackson had passed away, and then it was just like Farrah Fawcett who and got swept away, and it was all Michael Jackson. So I kind of feel like that with Terry Funk. Being a hardcore legend that he is, a little before our time, we didn't really grow up watching him until he was a little older, but Bray obviously overshadowed that for obvious reasons. But I love the fact that we're getting a nice package with Funk, man. This is good. Pro wrestling would not be where it is today without Terry Funk. So, oh, I forgot he did some movies too. Oh wow, I forgot about that. That's fantastic. I want to see Eric. Yeah, I want to see Eric Rowan too. Aaron Drew, you think? Yeah, I actually do think that Niven could take on Rhea. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement. The Extreme Tate, it's okay to be late. We appreciate you stopping in.
Hey, welcome, the Extreme.
Yeah, this is a family show. BM messed up the live stream. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Street Diglets with a super chat. Yes, indeed. Street Diglets. Thank you very, very much. Circle message. I wouldn't go so far as calling Punk a UFC fighter. He did MMA for a couple of months, closed his eyes, closed his eyes, threw a Hail Mary, and hope for the best. Oh my gosh, I gotta read this again. This is great. Okay, Three Diglets, you're on fire with the super chats tonight. I wouldn't go so far as to call CM Punk a UFC fighter now. Settle down. He did MMA for a couple of months, closed his eyes, threw a Hail Mary, hope for the best. That man can't scrap. That man can't roll. Glue your butt on that chair, CM.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Well-rounded Leo, the reason you think it's hate is because you need the same energy for the elite. Well, we're not talking about the elite right now. That's done and over with. Now we're talking about a new feud with someone else. That's the problem. The problem is that CM Punk is the common denominator. And the problem is he didn't learn from the last time he was stripped of his title and he was suspended. Now you're going to be suspended again ahead of a major show. He's supposed to be the locker room leader. And the elite did come back and humble themselves. And I feel like I saw them show remorse and be adults. And I haven't heard anything else about them having issues since they've been back. He's the one who is banning people from Collision because he can't figure out how to work with people. And then has another issue with someone else. I'm just saying that when you're the common denominator, we're not talking about the elite right now because the elite doesn't have another situation. He has another situation. Mm-hmm. So I understand what you're saying. And I'm not saying the elite was right. And I'm not saying Jack Perry is right. I'm saying that at some point, as the older person who's been in this business longer, who is holding the championship belt, act like the champion. And Roman Reigns talked about this when he was in an interview. He talked about the fact that if you have a personal grudge and you can't leave that at home, then you don't need to be there. Because this is work. This is a business. And you need to grow up and get your temper and your ego under control. His ego is just so massive. And I don't respect anybody with a massive ego. One of the things I like about this thing with MJF and Adam Cole is that MJF is actually like letting a little air out of his ego for a minute. And I appreciate that because I couldn't stand anything about him when he was all ego all the time. And even when we saw him in Vegas, he was just as much of an ass as she was. So
was he a daddy ass? Scissor me, daddy ass! Ah!
We saw him too.
Yeah, we did.
But so I'm not a big fan of people who are all ego like that. You know what I mean? You got to check that crap at the door. That's not attractive on anybody.
I'll tell you what wasn't attractive. I did not love the Fiend belt. It was creative, but I like traditional looking belts. I don't like.
Yeah, that just falls into the NFL belt for you.
Yeah, I don't love it. It was definitely creative, for sure. Yes, we absolutely watched House of Black versus CMFTR. A great match. Great match. 3 Kings super chat right here. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Circle message. I didn't mean hate in literal sense. I guess that's a harsh way of saying it. Fair enough.
Oh, I get what you're saying. You're basically like talking about we're hating on.
Got you. The most diabolical hater in all the world. That player hated ball. Buck Nasty is what we're calling them. Mm-hmm. Has a huge, I do have a huge disdain for Ronda Rousey. Do you want me to play the video again? I'll play it. I still got it queued up. disrespected the business, but I'm actually more so even more upset at Triple H and whatnot because they allowed it for this. The one thing, number one in pro wrestling, respect. Respect the business, respect your pro wrestler. That's the universal law in all of pro wrestling, and she does not respect it like she should. She disrespected it. She pulled her pants down, shat all over it, pulled the pants back up, and got paid to do it. Ain't nobody shatting on me. Tell you that right now. Nobody. Exactly. Farrah Fawcett. Mm-hmm. Hey, D Extreme Tate. Good to see you, buddy. Like the video, chat. Yes, please like this. We got to get out here. We trying to come up, man. We trying to come up. We have crossed over to 14K subscribership. We want to be about 20K by the end of the month. Can we do it? That might be a bit of a stretch on that one, but we will try. We are coming up to the main event right now. We finally have the man, Becky Lynch. Because he's always Stark. Do we have any thoughts on this match? Who is going to take this win? Or who's going to catch the L? He's speaking 100% truth. I'm out. Good night. Smooth T, what up, Smooth T? Billy Badass, yeah, I know.
Who said good night?
Oh, Smooth T.
Oh, well, good night.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having ego. Look, you gotta have ego, and I appreciate it. And that was the one thing I will say for Leo Rush. He had ego. But there's a problem when ego lends to arrogance. Because ego, it was like go back and watch when the APA fought what the hell the
And there's a difference between ego and confidence.
No, there is, but I'm saying there was a tag team, I forget their name, that they refused to cooperate with APA. They didn't want them to go over. Like, it was a whole big thing.
Oh gosh, that match was crazy. They
Y'all remember what I'm talking about?
Heck out of them.
So that was ego. They had ego. Oh, Tiffany Stratton is here. What is this?
I don't know, but she looks really awkwardly uncomfortable.
Why is Tiffany Stratton here? Interesting.
That is interesting.
So they basically beat the snot out of them.
Three Diglets.
Beat the snot out of them. That's what happens. There's that fine line between ego and arrogance. Leo Rush had that problem when he first was in the WWE.
I'm sorry, were you saying that they did that to the Dudley Boys? It wasn't the Dudley Boys.
No, it wasn't the Dudley Boys.
No.
It wasn't the Dudley Boys.
It was, I don't even know if they're people I remember.
I forget their name. Does anybody remember their name of who I'm talking about?
Didn't Tiffany call out Becky Lynch on NXT? She may have. I missed some of the show. The Public Enemy? That was the name of the group?
Yes, Public Enemy. Yes, Thank you. Public Enemy. They had a huge ego problem. And that ego problem said, hey, we're going to do what we're going to do, and we're not going to work with you. And so APA went out there, and it was brutality. That was when things got real fast. But they had it coming. They had it coming, man. And I like that old school beat the respect into you. You know, spare the rod, spoil the wrestler. Isn't that in the Bible? I think it is. Yeah. In Ezekiel 25:17. I like this right now. We got the match up right now. Trish Stratus is at ringside. Zoe Stark was eating some wood. That sounded wrong. Pretty Richie, big super chat circle message. Punk thinks this is 2013 when he was the WWE champ. It's not, player. Holla, holla, holla.
Holla.
Well,
yeah.
It's going to be CM Punk versus The Undertaker.
It's really funny that you just did that because Jedi Knight just did a Teddy Long chat.
Thank you, Pretty Richie, for that super chat. Remember, which was the season of MTV The Challenge. Yeah. And I like Lio Rush is talented, but the problem with that talent can lead to arrogance. You've got to check yourself, as the saying goes, before you wreck yourself.
If your ego gets in the way of your own success, what good did that do you? Where's Lio Rush now? Not only did he lose WWE, but they couldn't keep him on AEW either. You're the common denominator if you're having issues everywhere you're going. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying right now. You bone crusher. Check that ego, fool. Check that ego.
And I'm saying this because, like I said, I have a temper problem, but I have to check it all the time. It's not easy to do, but I have to think about the consequences if I don't. That's just part of being a grown-up.
Ooh, nice trip right now by Zoe Stark to Becky Lynch. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so I want to see Tiffany Stratton get involved in this. Some way, somehow, make it happen. Okay, let's go out into the audience. Let's go out by this concession. Get some soda, get some popcorn, get some ketchup and some mustard, maybe a little mayo, which, by the way, we got to get some vegan mayo. We eat some vegan mayo.
I already got some.
Okay, good. Right here. And the Three Kings right here with a big super chat. Yes, sir. Three Kings. Circle message. Ooh, I think Trish down. Ooh, Zoe Stark is taking it to Trish. Trish did a little, got messed things up a little bit. Just a little bit.
She almost hit her with the chair. You can't be throwing chairs and not look where you're throwing them.
Hey, man, you in the ring, you need to watch out.
Come on, man.
You need to watch out. I don't know. There's hundreds and hundreds of hours of shoot interviews about everyone's favorite wrestlers. And Dark Side of the Ring episodes, it just makes all the Punk stuff look mild to me. It might just be me. Yes. This is what I'm saying. This is nothing new in pro wrestling. It's just that this is a different era.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different time.
Right. And his suspensions are a big deal because they happen as he's a champ. Then he was stripped of his title last time, and it is going to affect the all-out pay-per-view if he in fact is suspended. So when shows are changing because of your behavior, and because nowadays, like you said, it's a different time. Everything's on social media. We know about that stuff now because now they're saying this is what happened backstage. We didn't have social media telling us that stuff back then.
It's like they were talking about with chair shots. And it wasn't that long ago that you saw people taking chair shots to the head. And I'm talking some chair shots to the head. Can't do that anymore. Okay, concussions are real. People have brain damage because of this. So you got to change the game a little bit. In pro wrestling, it's good gracious, Zoe just tripped Becky Lynch, and Becky goes tumbling on all those chairs. You gotta. CM Punk came into this because he says he wanted to go ahead and see what's going on with the younger generation. As an OG, you got to be a ring general, and you got to lead by example. Now, You don't want nobody to punk you. No pun intended. I totally understand that. Because, again, it is about respect. But at the same time, be a professional. Yeah. And you can see from that media scrum, CM Punk has a tendency to not be professional because he's got a chip on his shoulder. And I thought that chip would have got knocked out in the UFC, but it didn't. Okay, hang on now. Trish Stratus, right now, she got a kendo stick, and she's taking it to Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch grabbed it. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, Becky Lynch has got some cheeks out right now. She got the cakes out. I don't think she realizes she got all these cakes. And can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Okay, that's a whole different song. Wow. Ooh! Becky Lynch is lighting up Trish Stratus with that kendo right now. Somebody's going to be bruised in the morning. Thank you, Three Kings, for that super chat.
Yes,
really appreciate that very much. Nia Jax has an ego. Yes, she does.
Yep, and I don't like that either.
It's ugly.
It's ugly.
Okay, don't be a jerk. That's all I'm saying. It's don't be a jerk. That's what we say when we are in here, when people want to get out of pocket or whatever. Just be cool. Be cool. In life, I work with people. Well, the people that I work with are good. There are some people, not who I work with, but elsewhere, not so good. that are just not nice people. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Life is too short for that, you know?
Just, I mean, a lot of them just have grudges. They're just mad. Life ain't going the way they want. But
Wilfredo, interesting question. I don't know what was better. I like
I'm going with the Fiend. I'm gonna go with the Fiend all day.
I like a good faction.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know this. I like a good faction. So I'm gonna go with the co-leader. I like a good faction. Brandon, I love what you said here. You're gonna get honorable mention.
I know. I was just gonna give him mention.
Ego is the only requirement to destroy anything. So be a bigger person, skip the E and let it go.
That's so funny that we were both commenting on that at the same time. And I need to check myself before I riggedy wreck myself. I just wanted to read that comment because I haven't said that in a really long time.
I got an honorable mention. We appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not mad at this match. And I would appreciate it if Miss Stratton got involved.
That's a good example, Mystic Vamp. Enzo is a perfect example of his own ego getting in his way. Everybody wanted to see some Enzo and Big Cass, and he just ruined that.
And you can't teach that.
You know what, TJ Johnson? I think that's exactly why CM Punk is going to get suspended again, because TK has to put his foot down. He did it last time and it didn't even change anything. And then you rewarded him with his own show.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. You are the man here. And you let these people run you? You let these people run you? I promise you, nobody's sitting next to Triple H running him.
Okay, hold on. Look at this. Well-rounded Leo said, how would you deal with your temper if everyone around you is acting stupid? I do it all the time. I promise you. I almost got into a fight when we were in Vegas at, what show was that?
Oh.
SummerSlam or something?
I think it was SummerSlam.
And I walked away. I was actually mad about it for a few days because I really, really wanted to just drop kick this chick down the stadium so bad. But I did the right thing and I let security remove her because I'm a grown-up and we were there reporting, trying to do our job. And because I was there doing a job and because we had plans that night, I had to think as an adult, do I want to go to jail, ruin our show, affect our business, ruin the surprise I had for him later that night over this chick I don't even know? Or am I going to check my ego, walk away, and let the police remove her? So I let the police remove her. Of course, there's always a part of me that, because I am a fighter at heart, that I am going to want to fight somebody, but I have to grow up. And I'm saying that I do it all the time. I'm not telling somebody to do it and I don't do it myself. I have a really bad temper because I have a personality disorder. So my emotions are always out of pocket, whether it's for good, for bad, for whatever. And I have to control them all the time. And if I could do it within my mental illness, he could do it too.
Yes, Savage did have an ego thing. A lot of people did, but again, it was a different time. Pro wrestling, it was a different time. Mm-hmm. It was a different time. Just like we go back to the Attitude Era, and it was great, but it was a different time. And it's not there right now. So we got to change the times a little bit. Just a little bit. So they were outside, they were in the audience, and they're sticking around the arena. They're not going to the back or they're not going up.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Mercedes Moné has an ego. I think we all can agree.
And I don't think that looks good on her either.
She does have an ego, but and I still can't believe they let her go. You know, we tweeted about it. The fact that they allow both of these ladies to just just go on somewhere.
We blame that all on Vince's ego.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way Triple H didn't humbly go to them and try to make it right. So to me, that speaks volumes because there's no way Triple H didn't try to fix that. I just think he did. Because Triple H is all about business. He's all about putting all that aside.
Oh yeah, movie queen. Hulk Hogan had a huge ego. He was one of the only people, if the only person that had it. No. Bret
And
Hart
he's
had
an
it too.
ass.
That had it written in his contract that he had creative control over his character. You do not give a wrestler creative control over the character because they will pull that card, and that's exactly what he tried to do. And things went south, and people are scrambling.
Wow.
So yeah,
She didn't land that perfectly, but it was still just a really cool looking
don't
move.
sleep on Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark is all that in a bag of chips.
Mm-hmm.
Do the kids still say that? All that in a bag of chips? I don't know. I heard that somewhere. I know they haven't made event at Raw in a while, and it's about freaking time. It's about time they don't have it ending with the Judgment Day. I'm happy with that. Oh, she's going again? She's going again? Okay, Zoe Stark right now is going back up top. Becky Lynch is laid out amongst the chairs. She's got a chair laid on her, but no, she's taking way too much time. And she's up. Becky Lynch is up through a chair at Zoe Stark's head. What is she doing, though?
I think the same thing is true of Charlotte, because I feel like Charlotte's ego was getting in her way and everybody was just hating on her.
Woo!
And as she started to soften her ego and
Zoe Stark goes crashing down on the chairs.
Oh, so close though.
Good
I feel like as she
gracious.
started to soften up and let her ego down a little bit and let people in and see a softer side of her, she started to get over, and that's how she became a face in the audience. You know, started giving her some
She had to do
respect.
something.
Yeah.
She had to do something. Aaron Drew right here with that super chat showing that love.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron Drew. Circle message. A and B, how do you guys feel about this? Rhea and Raquel have a banger match. Rhea is beat down and tired. Lights go out. Nia Jax is behind her, and she's been training for a return. Are you about the Nia Jax return?
I'm only about a Nia Jax return if she has checked her ego at the door.
I'm pretty sure she has.
Worked on her skills.
Ooh, Trish Stratus right here took the better of Becky Lynch. They are on the announce table.
And I feel like she needs to return as part of the bloodline somehow.
I wouldn't mind if she came back in this situation, because we know that
To kicked her head off.
Wow. Because we know that, you know, she did make an appearance. It had a big pop. People really loved her. Kairi Sane has re-signed with WWE. I feel like she needs to get that comeuppance on her.
Did she hit her knee on that edge?
So if they can make all that happen legitimately, I'd be down for it. Samantha Irvin is getting out the way.
Samantha Irvin's shirt looked like a lingerie. Her dress.
Hey man, you know, I mean, I can't speak on that, but I'm sure Ricochet don't mind. Hang on, Trish Stratus about to get a little Stratisfaction.
I know Becky needs some friends.
Oh, okay. Trish Stratus got some Stratisfaction on Becky Lynch outside the ring through a table, but Trish Stratus might have hurt her coccyx. The coccyx might be shattered. We got to cover. 2. Becky Lynch still kicks out. Where is Tiffany Stratton through this? Yeah, oof. Yeah, okay, so even though Trish Stratus hit her move, I think she overshot it. I don't think she was supposed to have landed on the padding like that. Ooh, that must have hurt. That must have hurt. Aaron Drew, love that. Love that. Love that. Thank you for that super chat.
Thank you.
And thank y'all for joining us. If you just did, or if you left and came back in, thank you for coming back. Balls count anywhere. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Oh! Zoe Stark just hits Trish Stratus flying through a table. Both her and Becky Lynch are looking like, oh, you don't messed up now.
Right.
Woo!
Yeah.
Becky Lynch with the win. No interference from Tiffany Stratton. Why is she even here?
I don't know.
Wow. Big up to these ladies. They put some work in
Yes.
today. Great. This is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Take the handcuffs off these women. Let them do what they can do. Okay, Trish went down hard.
Mm.
And they went through, good gracious, these people going through tables. Somebody's going to need a nice bath
Jeez.
immediately. Oh, she's hitting the armband. She's hitting the armband. Ooh. That's a new thumbnail. That's a new thumbnail. Becky Lynch took off the Bray armband, held it up, and started crying. Come on now. Changing the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail for this video.
I'm so tired of crying on air. Jeez.
Wow. Good match.
That was a great match. Worthy of main event.
Good stuff.
I love
right
that
there.
they finally gave them the main event spot. That was beautiful.
Shawn Michaels had an ego. Everything all had egos. And Vince was willing to work with them to a degree.
And Shawn Michaels regrets having that ego. He grew up, and he will tell you in a minute, he was a total ass. And within that ego, you had people like him, and you had people like Ric Flair that at the height of their career, people who are around there will tell you how absolutely disrespectful they were to like flight attendants and to other people who were around. Anytime you're at a point where you think you could treat commoners like trash because you think you're above people, I have no respect for that. I have no respect for that. I don't care who you are. And like I said in the comments, Bray Wyatt, everything you hear all these people say is that Bray Wyatt was so humble and so kind.
What just happened?
What did just go?
The Fiend just came in here. What was that?
It was right when I mentioned the Fiend.
Wow, that was scary.
What is a Lagado?
That's what we're using with the video card. That was a little trippy.
That was a little trippy.
Okay, I'm a little scared. Let me get to a couple more super chats because that was a little concerning. Thank you, well-rounded Leo. Most of the best wrestlers of all times are jerks and have big egos. Yes, this is true. Real quick, like she was saying, to expound on that.
Except for Bray Wyatt.
Being in the entertainment industry, I can say firsthand that people have egos. Entertainers have egos, actors, wrestlers, whatever the case may be. It goes to the territory. It happens. Just par for the course. Bottom line is this. When it comes to entertainment, like I said, everybody's talented. Everybody has their wheelhouse of stuff. And the thing is, we, the audience, either like it or we don't. You can put together the best wrestlers, the best show, the best this, the best that. If we don't watch it, it's not a success. Bottom line. Okay? Fans can be fanatics. They can go overboard. And these people don't know people. So you don't know if somebody's going to come at you kind of talking you kind of crazy, kind of sideways. But the bottom line here is, if somebody like us says, hey, we really like you. We really appreciate your work. Been watching you for years. Can we trouble you for a quick picture? We don't want to trouble you. We come at you humbly and with respect. Some people don't do that, you know, but the bottom line here is check the ego at the door. Be a decent person. Thank you, well-rounded Leo, for that. I don't know why we dropped out, but I know why. It still did it. Because of this connection. I know why I did it.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah, I didn't pull it. Okay. I know what happened. Y'all have to see the ending. Yeah, I know. Raw. So give Raw the rate tonight. And did this match, Falls Count Anywhere match, take it over the top for you? But more so than that, why was Tiffany Stratton here? Was there any legitimate point to this aside from maybe foreshadowing something down the line? She didn't get involved. She didn't throw a drink. She didn't get up. Nothing. Aside from her popping in, why are you here?
But didn't they do that like a couple months ago?
But at least there was some stuff going on. At least there was an involvement.
Oh, I didn't remember him getting involved, I guess.
I didn't like this at all. Thought it was trash. That Tiffany Stratton part, I thought that was trash.
Yeah.
Great match for the ladies. Raw 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 for Dylan Danger.
Okay.
The Extreme Tate 8.9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember the last time a women's match was the main event of Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Was it AJ Lee?
Nation
Might have been.
gives it a 6.5.
7 for Zay. Jedi Knight gives it a 9 out of 10. JR 8 out of 10. Now we won't see another women's main event for a while. Maybe. As a matter of fact, out of all of Raw, how many women's matches were there tonight?
There was I believe this, well, unless there was one before we came on, I believe that was the only women's match, and then you just had that little interaction between Rhea and Raquel.
Yeah, we had the interaction, but was there, because I came in late on Monday Night Raw, was this the only women's match?
It was just the one.
So again, 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Although they main evented, they had a good 20 minutes. Out of 3 hours, we just had this and the interaction with Raquel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all they can do. Bray paid a visit. Yeah, I know.
Nation, don't get me started, because I'm so irritated that they have done this to Indy. Should have left her where she was.
Should have left her where she was. As a matter of fact, we saw the former NXT Tag Team Champions paying homage to Bray, but you ain't seen them since they lost. Facts. 8.9, 6.5. I miss Bray. Yeah, I know. Bray showed up tonight. I appreciated that. All right, guys. One women's match. Yeah, that just is. Oh gosh. Raquel's closeout hit the spot. You felt that. You heard that thud. I want to watch it again. It was beautiful.
But you know who showed up and show out? Each and every one of you. And we appreciate it. And we're glad that we can have lively conversation in here and agree to disagree without being disrespectful. That's all we're saying. If we could do it, so can they. Thank you so much for coming in here.
We got another super chat right here by Three Jiggles. Yes, indeed. WWE need to sell new Bray merch, booker trips. Can we please get that lantern back? We did give away a Bray lantern early on in the show, which was my idea, and it was my bad, and it's the biggest mistake I ever made. I said, no, don't do it. And she said, I'm not listening to you. I'm doing what I want to do.
He did. This is true. And I totally regret it. And I can't undo that now. And now there's no Bray Wyatt lanterns anywhere available for nothing.
Anthony, here. What's up, man?
What's up, Anthony?
Miz dressed up as LA Knight. Did the Miz out? Yeah, LA Knight tonight. Was he a better LA Knight than LA Knight? Let me talk to you. I don't know.
We appreciate it. No problem. Nation of Domination, man. Go on and check that out.
Appreciate that for sure. I need that lantern. Yeah, we all do.
Thank you, Jody.
All right, that's it. We're going to get out of here. We have a prediction show coming up this week. I don't know when exactly. Seriously, from the bottom of the heart, you guys came up today and showed that love to us like you always do. Thank you to every single person that super chatted. Thank you to our OG members. Thank you to the Mod Squad. Three Kings still got that super chat right here. And he's just like, don't forget about me, son. I agree with Diglets. I already have some Bray merch, but damn. Damn. It's only pics and women's shirts left. I did get a mask, though.
Just to let you know, I found merch on Etsy. Because, you know, Etsy, they make designs. So if you go on Etsy and you look for Bray Wyatt, there's merch there. Yeah, we need to find that lantern again. Mm-hmm. We really do. Oh, Brandon McBride, we appreciate you. We love you guys so much. Thank you, guys. Just Alex. Hop over to my live stream for a rant on AEW. Also dropping in to give the stream a like. Well, you're going to get honorable mention right here. We're going to slip into your D. That's what I'm talking about. This is the perfect way to end the show. When you die here, go there.
This is just Alex from Alex's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us, a friend of the channel, as we are of his. And we appreciate that. Thank you, Just Alex. We are going to dip into yours right now. But y'all still come back with some more A&B Combos. Wrestling edition. Thank y'all so much, family. Y'all already know. And until next time, in honor of the tag team champions, who they did not show tonight, we bid you
adieu.
good night, everybody.